What's up, guys? My name's Austin Williams. We're gonna take a look at my 5-star lavish tour bus, or GMC Yukon, something like that. Y'all come on. So when we're on the road, we all take turns driving. So if we got a 12-hour drive, there's 4 of us. We'll each take our turn. So usually we have a guy sitting passenger to keep the driver awake, so no one falls asleep and we don't all wreck. So usually when I'm driving, when we take turns driving, my boy Terrence, the drummer, will be sitting right here. Nobody really likes my music. I listen to a lot of old country music and a lot of stuff nobody listens to. So usually I've got a lot of like 60s through 90s country music, maybe some rap music blaring in there somewhere, while they all got their AirPods in listening to whatever they want to listen to. And then when Terrence switches up to drive, he listens to Dylan Marlowe and Hardy at all times. And I love both of them, but I'll never listen to them again after this tour, I think. But I'll keep my AirPods in. I'll take them out, jam out to some songs, put them back. I like comedy, so I'll usually keep some comedy or some hunting and fishing videos, little YouTube videos. Shout out my guys at Dive Bomb. They be keeping me entertained on the road. So yeah, that's our travel. So our truck stop grabs are not healthy, or at least for me, it's not. I am a big snacker, so it's a lot of Mountain Dew, a lot of Reese's, and anytime you can get a gas station pizza, I'm telling you, those like 9 a.m. gas station pizzas and a Mountain Dew, ready to go for the day, hauling on to wherever we're going. So now we go to the middle row. So if I'm not driving, this is my home. My little pillow and blanket that stays back here. So the vibe back here is a little different because up front we're trying to stay awake, we're hyped. Back here we're trying to sleep most of the time. So this is like a bunk, as you would call it. This is my this is where we get into the 2-bunk Yukon. But kind of lay out, sleep, get some rest. Same for even the 3rd row. Kind of sleep, get some rest, and then whoever's in the 2nd and 3rd row, when we swap, they'll go to the driver's seat and drive, and then the drivers will go back here, and then whoever rode in the passenger seat when we swap again will drive the next time. It's kind of our system that we rock with on the road, and it kind of keeps us awake, keeps us going. This back here, also, as long as my bunk, it's my meeting spot. I have to do a lot of meetings on the road, being gone so much. You still have to work back home in Nashville, even when we're not there. So I take a lot of meetings from back here. Yesterday I had an hour-long call, and the guys got to be quiet during the meetings, so they don't necessarily love the meetings because I make them zip it, put in their AirPods, don't speak. But taking meetings, my guy Walker, he's always mixing some sort of record, and then my bass player Tom, he does like he edits videos and stuff like that, so he's always in the back editing videos. Terrence never stops working on the tracks. I think it will be 2 a.m. and he's working on the tracks, like just let me sleep sometimes. But you gotta have guys that work, and I love my guys because they work harder than anybody, and this is our workspace. So back here is kind of our just little spare spot. Somebody's got their suitcase back here, which I'm not, usually I want a bigger cooler back here, but we stick a little bit of stuff. We got a Yeti over here. Our ice is melted, but we got some Dr. Peppers, and we got this little Canadian Dry Fruit Splash. If you haven't tried them, let me put you on. But keep it back here so we don't have to buy drinks on the road. You know, it's kind of, everybody thinks we live this lavish lifestyle, and really we're just grinding, trying to save every dollar. Because at the end of the day, this isn't a vacation, it's a work trip. And so we keep a cooler back here with all our drinks in it, ice in it. Every now and then we'll get some like frozen meals and keep in it. And you know, do our best to save money on the road. So this is kind of our save money area back here. And then in the middle right here, this is so all of our paperwork. So I'm a big hands-on guy. I love to see what money's coming in, what's going out, really keep up with it. If I have one advice for anybody watching this video, it's keep up with your money, because no one cares about it more than you. I learned that the hard way. But set list, run of shows, everything stays in here. Stay organized. So this right here is our semi, but we don't own it, U-Haul does. But it's cheaper right now for us to rent than to own. So this is kind of my all-in-one carriage hauler. But in here, it gets pretty full, so it's kind of a Tetris game, moving pieces around. And so it takes a village to run this. So this isn't really a one-man show. We're all out here after the show trying to get in and out as fast as possible, because at the end of the day, we care about the people that works in the venue's time, right? So we're always trying to get in and out of the venue as fast as possible so those people can go home. So it takes a village to run this thing. Thank you guys so much for checking into our lavish, not so lavish life on the road. You can find my social medias at AustinWilliams_music. We have tour dates coming up that you can click the link in the bio and find every one of them, and all the new music is on there. Thank you guys so much. Peace.